Very frustrated yet again. Evening, guys. We're just on the way back from London. We've been volunteering at the marathon today, so big up to all the volunteers.
Shout.
So I go on the way normally. I've seen the incidents. I've seen penalties given for less. It's just becoming a joke, and I think that is another nail in the coffin for the Red Men today. I don't believe there's a conspiracy. I agree with you, Pards, but when is it going to be acceptable to challenge the PGMOL? Because all Forest fans, management, media just get accused of whinging every week.
Yeah.
I don't agree with putting messages out like they did today, but you can understand it. It's week after week, and Nuno, he can only take so much before he cracks. I mean, we were at Spurs 2 weeks ago. Madison punches Yates in the chest. I know it's a soft punch, but a punch is a punch.
It was a punch. That was a sending off. It was terrible.
Yeah, I don't. You got to sympathise with the decisions that you're getting, and I underline what I said earlier, that I don't think it's a conspiracy, but you are not getting the rub of the green in terms of decisions. There's no doubt about that. But there's going to have to be some sort of process that you have to follow, and Forest, let's be honest, in terms of how they've handled it today, probably have made a situation worse, I think. But you're correct in saying that the PGMOL has to be accountable in terms of how they're gonna readdress this in the summer and get some of these decisions over the line that are much more correct, much more on song, and make fewer errors than they have this year. It's been a really terrible year for errors on this year, officialdom in the Premier League. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, there's too much at stake. It's just far too much on the line.
I mean, you get saturation now. If you go, and I'm talking about media saturation, there is no escape, is there? There's no hiding place. No. Every decision scrutinised by, shows, show after show after show after show. And, and that's why it has to be right. It has to be more right than it can possibly be ever. And I can understand why VAR's going to hang around and be in our system for a long while yet, maybe till, we're all long and gone. But it needs to improve, and the system, and in terms of the way it's run, needs to be improved massively.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.